35 degrees outside right now. Sounds like a good time to go camping. Supposed to get down in the mid-20s tonight, and I said, what the heck? I'm gonna get out, put this hammock up, and try it out again. Probably got maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of daylight left. I'm rolling into this state park campsite I reserved for tonight. I walked around the park for about 6 miles to get myself a little sweaty so I could see how that feels. Got 3 liters of water and about a day's worth of food. Full can of gas for the stove. Weighed my pack. It's about just shy of 25 pounds. So heading in the right direction. Might be able to shave off a little more, but got to make some tough decisions there. Thinking it's going to get down in the mid-20s tonight. That's cold. But I think I'm going to be toasty warm. It's going to be a good day. I'll see you on the trail. So certainly not primitive. Got a nice little fire ring. The ranger was nice enough to set me up with some firewood. It's just, I don't know, it seems unlikely I'll get through all that tonight. But trying to get a nice bed of coals going, keep me warm. The prevailing wind, which is really not that gusty, but when it does blow, it kind of carries the heat straight towards this. So I've got to kind of stand guard until this falls down to try to keep any embers or sparks from getting on my tarp. I am the only one in this campground tonight. My thermometer has died, needs new battery. I guess it ran faithfully for a couple years. So I won't have any objective measure of temperatures tonight. Excuse me, I won't have any measured data. Took me about 35 minutes to get this thing set up. Got my tarp here. Actually set it up backwards. Usually there's some tie outs here I can put my poles on to pull the tarp away from the hammock. But here's my chameleon. Nice 10-degree underquilt and a 10-degree overquilt. And I got that side closed off to try to block any drafts as much as possible through the night coming in. And then I can close this side as well. I think I am going to be quite comfortable tonight, especially as these embers sort of put off some heat through the night. I'll let that die down, and then it'll just spit a low volume of heat towards my hammock. Guess it's time for me to start thinking about making a cup of hot chocolate and wait for the sunset. Not any good spots for me to see it from down low here next to the river, but I will update you tomorrow as to how the night goes on. See you on the trail. Well, that was an experience. According to the weather app, we got 16 degrees on the thermometer this morning. Chilly, chilly, chilly. We got condensation all frozen on my bug net. It snows down on me every time I move. You see a little bit of it on my bag there. Yeah. I can survive in this temperature, but I'm not going to volunteer for it again. Oh, yeah, I think this is definitely get off the trail and get to a hostile weather. At least I know what my limitations are. I can do it, but I don't want to do this again. 16 degrees. I'm not an Alaskan. Well, I'm going to wait here for another hour or so. Hopefully the sun will come up and the
temperatures will break 20 before I have to break everything down and pack it up for my walk today. Good morning. See you on the trail.